How to use SwipeAction to present and edit modal in RealmSwift. Overview. When working with RealmSwift and SwiftUI, adding swipe actions to list items is a common way to enable quick editing features. However, improper state management when presenting modals can trigger runtime crashes like unexpectedly found nil while unwrapping an optional value. This guide explains a clean, safe pattern to trigger and edit modal from a swipe action. The problem. You have a list populated with Realm objects, example, lesson, and you want to add a swipe action labeled edit on each list item. Tap the action to open a modal presenting an editing view. A common approach is to track selected item via an optional state and toggle a Boolean flag to show a modal. But if the optional isn't handled correctly, SwiftUI may try to unwrap a nil value, leading to a fatal error. Example error. Fatal error, unexpectedly found nil while unwrapping an optional value. The solution, use .sheet, item with an identifiable binding. Instead of toggling a separate Boolean and force unwrapping the optional, leverage .sheet, item which safely unwraps an optional conforming to identifiable. Here's how to do it. Step 1, define your state. Step 2, add the swipe action. Step 3, implement the helper function. This sets the selected lesson to edit. Step 4, present the modal sheet. Use the .sheet, item modifier, which triggers the modal when forEdit is non-nil and safely unwraps it for you. Make sure lesson conforms to identifiable, which Realm models usually do by default. Why this works better. Safety, no force unwrapping forEdit in your modal view. Clarity, the modal is presented only when forEdit has a value. Simplicity, no need to track a separate Boolean. Summary. To fix the fatal nil unwrapping issue when showing an edit modal from a swipe action in a RealmSwift list. Use an optional @state variable for the item you want to edit. Set this variable when the swipe action button is tapped. Present the modal using .sheet, item instead of .sheet, is presented. This approach is cleaner, safer, and leverages SwiftUI's design for optional item binding. If you follow this pattern, your edit modal will appear reliably without crashes.